I'll tell our watching audience, listening audience. I guess okay.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
So that's been rolling the whole time?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, I'm John Osbeck. I am the director, one of the co-writers, and one of the producers for Down to the Felt. And I'm here with...
Dino Tripodis, one of the producers and one of the co-writers of Down to the Felt.
And...
Ralph Scott, one of the co-writers and producers and actors from Down to the Felt.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
See, you're already getting an insight.
Oh.
Dino, would you like to reintroduce yourself?
No, I just want to know that what's the shortest amount of time an actor's ever been on screen to get a Best Supporting Actor nomination?
Watch Down to the Felt, and maybe you'll find out.
Yeah, maybe you'll find out. Actually, that was Network.
Network.
Wife. She's on screen for, I think, 14 minutes.
Okay.
Best supporting.
And she got nominated?
And she won.
Did she win?
Yeah, she won.
See, this is what you get. You get all kinds of information like that.
3 seconds isn't going to count.
Well,
No,
it
no.
would count if it ends up being a record.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yes. Also, actor in Down to the Felt.
There
There's
you
my
go.
addendum.
There you go.
And we just started sipping Watershed.
Yes. So why are you here? We don't know. We barely know why we're here. No, we don't.
Because you got tired of dome scrolling and you just stopped.
Dome scrolling?
Doom
We
scrolling.
we have not had too much of this whiskey yet. Actually, barely any.
Yeah.
This is
I
Down
have.
to the Felt commentary from the directors, producers, writers, and some of the actors. This is a nice little companion piece that will go along with your purchase of Down to the Felt, should you choose to come to YouTube and watch this along with your second watch of the movie or your third watch of the movie.
Yeah.
You could just listen to it, but we all came up really loving the director's commentaries that were on DVDs and
Yes.
Blu-rays.
Yes.
And we wanted to do something like that for this and have a chance to talk about some of the memories that we had making this amazing journey of a film. And so we're going to enjoy it today with a little bit of Watershed bourbon, which
That's the 4-year.
We
That's the one.
recommend you do as well.
yeah,
That's the one that's aged in
apple
brandy casks.
Yep, apple
Nice.
brandy casks.
It's good. It's good. They're all good.
It's a 90 proof, 4-year,
Very drinkable.
very drinkable, very smooth,
Very smooth. Very smooth.
Much like our transition to Down to the Felt
well,
commentary.
I don't know about if it's that smooth. I don't know
That was a
if it's
horrible
that
segue.
Good.
So you're going to be able to watch along with us and listen to us babble on. We might pause,
We might.
but we will give you fair warning so that you can pause the movie along with us. We're going to probably go through it, maybe straight through, maybe not. But we'll let you know if we're going to pause, and we'll extol.
I can tell you right
virtues
now,
about
if
it.
we pause, it's only to get more ice for
That
the whiskey.
might- that
That's-
might
that's
happen as
it.
well. That
That's
might
it,
happen
because
as well.
everybody peed before we started.
There.
Or to order a pizza because none of us have eaten.
They've
today.
eaten a thing.
This is it. This is what you're getting. So,
Starving artists.
so thanks for tuning in.
Don't tune out. Stay.
I
Stay.
say let's kick this off. Let's just go ahead and kick it off.
All right.
Let's do it.
And
Let's rock.
Here we go.
Let's roll.
So in
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hawk Hill Pictures, our distributor for the film.
Film Forge, Never the Luck
Film Forge.
Productions.
Yes.
Big deal.
Big Deal
Big
Pictures.
deals.
Isn't
I
this
recognize all
riveting?
those.
This is
Exciting.
riveting commentary
Nice.
already.
This is good. Down to the Felt, working title. That's what it
for
was.
the longest time.
For the longest
Down to the
time.
For the
Felt
longest
was
time, it was our
known
working
as the
title.
working title.
Here's our two amazing leads, Michael and Michael. Michael Stahl-David, right there,
Okay.
and Michael Weston.
And I want to tell you right now, this is one of the best decisions made right out of the bat. Right there, you heard music building, and we went back and forth as to whether or not it should be music or a gunshot, remember?
Yes.
And we settled on the music, and that was a great decision.
And excellent music from Adam Roble and
my
Sean
Lord,
Sutta.
yes.
Yeah.
They did the original score for the film. They're incredible. Also, they did the original score.
Oh
for...
wait, you're gonna miss Dino.
Right. Oh, there he is! There he is!
There we
Ah,
go.
there he is!
That's
Okay,
oh
now he's
my
gone.
God!
There he
There's,
is. Okay.
I swear.
That is an Academy Award performance
you,
right there, kids.
Okay, we'll drink to that.
Yes.
Let's drink every time.
Okay,
Oh,
see,
there's John!
there's
John!
John.
All right,
John
okay.
has more screen time in pictures than I do in the film. True or false?
True.
True.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Oh, there's my hands.
Oh, see, you're okay. So there's more.
All right.
There's
well,
more.
Oh
There's
my
more.
gosh.
My hands do acting in this
And
as
the
well.
maniacal
You do have
laugh.
some good hands. Yes.
The maniacal laugh, which I
Which-
had to do like 30
Oh my
times.
gosh. It's one of my favorite things. Honestly, it is one of my favorite things.
Well, thank you, because that's about all I had to offer.
I like how the car doesn't start at first,
That was
which was not planned.
not planned at all. I think at some point we had to jump that car maybe once or twice.
Yeah, we did.
But wonderfully gifted to us for the production of by our first AD, Kaylin
Yeah.
Allshouse.
Yeah, it's her mom's car,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Car,
Yeah, like their family car. I think she drove it for a while too.
It's got a cassette player.
Yeah, I love it.
You gotta love that.
These great. I love these opening shots. Drew Thies with the follow car.
These shots, opening shots of Columbus, and I mean, people have been playing Columbus bingo with this film, trying to figure out where everything's at, and
I love it.
and pointing
And where
it out.
he's driving.
It's been great. There's a genius, Jack Carnivale.
Oh,
God.
There's
Yeah.
another genius.
Anthony
Well, there he
Codespot.
is.
There he is. Remember, we had to say nice things
RGP.
about him, Anthony Codespati.
That's true. He set this whole thing up
He
with
did.
the camera. So,
So there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony.
there's your kind words. These voicemails
Yeah.
were an add-in also.
Yes.
Yes,
they
and
were.
also with the incredible actress Acacia Duncan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ohio theater actress who was just remarkable.
Look at those writers.
there we go.
Boy, they know what they're doing.
I'm like writers. I was looking in like there's no. Thought you meant like a
There's
writer
no
truck.
No, writers. Writers.
Irvin Ross.
Irvin Ross,
Our
I
wonderful
just
Bert.
saw him.
This was actually our first day
It was
of filming.
a crazy first day, an ambitious first day,
Yeah.
I might say, because what you're going to see coming up here in
Yes,
just a little bit,
The oneer.
the oneer on the first day is so apropos and like, okay, if we can pull this off, we are on our way. And we do.
Yeah.
And you did. Not
Well,
we.
I mean,
You
they did. They really. I mean, everybody came in so ready to go. Every day, everybody did. Really.
I was nervous about this because this is one of the locations I secured. I was there before anybody because these are my friends, the San Filippos. And
Right there.
They were, yeah.
There's-
Yeah, there they
there's-
are.
there's
They
Jimmy
will
and
now
Jamie.
live in film infamy forever. Talk about a great plug.
No kidding.
Jeez.
Lifetime of advertising.
Well, they were so generous.
Yes.
So generous.
And also helpful because Jamie told everybody how to stack that truck.
How to stack the truck. He also left the lettuce out,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
so it would go bad. Here's our oneer. Here we go.
This is
And
great.
I like how Jamie talked about how many times he's flown through this door the same way
Same
that
way.
your wife does. This is his wife.
So there's the wonderful Jennifer Schaaf.
But going through those same plastic things and going, "Ah, you
with
fucking-"
anger. Yeah.
Yep. He's like, I've done that a million times.
I love this. I love them going toe to toe.
And I love the box of Holy Moses donuts.
Okay,
in the
there's a
back room.
yeah, beautifully. Again, Jack Carnivale, production designer, came up with that pink box and the Holy Moses
Yes.
brand
The
of
right
donut.
last
Brilliant.
name.
And
Here you
Columbus
go.
Italian Club
Here you go.
sticker.
Before my father died, he made me promise to keep you on, and I did, out of respect. But I never promised how long. Working here for as long as you have is probably the best fucking run you've ever had.
Just the swearing that
I
comes.
swear, yeah. I
It's,
mean,
it's so fun because her friends are all like, John, how did you get her to swear? I'm like, she's an actress.
just, it seems like she said that word before.
Well, you know, I can neither confirm nor deny
Or
that,
deny.
but I can pretty much confirm that. So.
But no, the first day at San Filippo Produce was great, and we actually gave Jamie Sanfilippo a produce consultant credit.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
stick around for the credits. Absolutely stick around for the credits. The wonderful Michael Weston.
I tell you what,
Just phenomenal.
I don't want to pick
Oh.
favorites, but man,
I know. I know Michael's.
he was just
One of a
from the
kind.
minute he showed up on set to the end. And,
So there's the donut box again.
there it is.
A little tie through.
And that is Scott Douglas Wilson, another wonderful theater actor here in Columbus.
I mean, that's the other really great thing about watching this again is just being reminded of all the talent that is from Columbus.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the top 5 or 6 were the only ones from outside of Columbus. Everybody else that you're going to see in this is all Columbus talent.
Right.
If you,
That's great.
I want to have just a brief second of silence. The sound of the donuts splatting on the ground right here. I love this
Here we go.
so
Hey,
much.
Here it comes. As we
Scott kept the jacket. He
Oh,
loved
he did?
he loved the
Nice.
jacket so much.
As we all know, sound can make or break you, and the sound design on this film is
Oh,
just
my God.
Remarkable.
Okay,
incredible.
another shout out to 1,000 Birds, Andres Velasquez and his whole team. Incredible.
Yeah.
And throughout, we'll talk about. I mean, we can all talk about the layers that he added into all of these
Oh,
different.
yeah.
Yeah,
just
the subtleties are
everything.
just amazing. Yeah.
Um,
That's my lamp. I never got it back. I never got that lamp back.
it's probably in the basement here.
Ugh.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe
You
not.
really need that lamp?
I do. I need light, Ralphie. I need light.
Oh, this is another.
Another.
Another
Well,
nice
another
improv.
great tracking shot. I mean, we were on a long lens here, and I'll shout out to the first AC
Yeah.
Grayson. Pulled this entire shot, just incredible.
That was not planned. He couldn't light it.
Yeah,
and he just, and he
yeah,
just
yeah,
went with
great
it.
not being able
improv.
to
He
light the
just went
cigarette.
with it. Just went with it.
And is this 2 shots? Did you mend something?
Ralph, we'll just have to see if the people can figure that out or not,
Okay, cool.
and where we did that, possibly,
Possibly.
maybe,
Maybe.
and what masks might be in there.
There's our creative producer and
Colin Douglas, who I've known
The-
since 1988.
The Colin Douglas, our wonderful Seamus. Even okay, sound design, the kids
Yeah.
playing outside and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
crescendos at the end, just so beautiful, so beautiful. Just like those, like
The
you said,
little
those little
things.
subtle touches.
the little subtle touches is actually it makes it feel so present and real. Like
Yeah.
you know, like you're there.
It just fills it out. It like rounds everything out. It just, and you don't even know that you should be listening for.
And I
it.
love this where they just talk over each other, just back and forth.
I
Yeah.
like the nod to the Three Stooges.
Which-
Just a moment.
Oh, I
Just
know
a
what it
moment.
is. It's
It's coming.
yep.
Woo! I love it.
That is definitely a Colonism,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
that
it
is a Colonism.
That's a Colonism.
Yep.
That's I've said this before to you guys. You all, we all 3 of us have our thing that we unconsciously or consciously do, in no matter what we're doing in a film. And I pointed that out to you guys one time, and you went, "Really?"
What do I do?
Huh?
It's like the actor tell.
Yeah, the actor tell.
the
But that's
actor tell.
okay because all the great ones have it.
Well,
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go.
it's what makes an actor make a character their own.
That's right. It wasn't meant.
Oh,
Joanne Robinson,
Joanne
the
Robinson,
lovely,
so
incredible
awesome.
Joanne Robinson.
Okay, Joanne. When we were writing this, I was definitely channeling my mother,
I was channeling mine.
without a doubt. She just the sarcasm and the unconscious sense of humor that she has.
Your mom
She
is
is
funny.
magnificent.
My mom
She
is
is
funny.
very
yeah,
funny.
and so is Joanne, and so is the mom in
They-
this.
She just got it
Yeah,
right from the beginning.
Right.
She was in on that early table read that we did. And this room, these posters.
The posters.
The posters.
I remember sitting downstairs here at Film Forge, and I was supposed to help Dino and Anthony come up with names.
Oh, it was with
But-
Jack. With Jack.
Or Jack. And Dino kept making me laugh so hard, I was worthless. I mean,
Spax.
the alien one,
Spax.
Spax.
This is my
Spax.
And then
probably my favorite.
there's a mob one.
There's a
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
there is one like an homage to
It's
Goodfellas.
the ones that we didn't use that
There were
There were
hysterical.
so many
There's
options.
so
to
many,
have.
but
I think at some point there were like too many posters on the wall when we first came in to look at it. I was like, it's a little much, guys, a little much. We'll just kind of pare it down a little bit. But totally transformed another one of our associate producers. This is Molly Kruzman's house.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
But they totally, we'll give a little insight to that.
I like the
when you
little
see
bow
this next
Cullen
one.
does there. Like, thank you.
Yep.
Very kind.
Yeah. That little, I
Yeah.
love that. Just such a great back and forth.
Oh my God. That is my mother to a T.
I mean, that's like
It's
everybody's mom,
everybody's
right?
Yeah.
mom.
I like the bookend of them both smoking in the same spot. How that scene starts with it
Yes.
and ends.
Kind of nice, isn't it? Yeah.
You guys did great at that.
Well, the camera was already there, so we just didn't move it. No, it was
Okay, I'm going to tell you what. When I first saw this scene, and I believe this is actually the first take, because she
Yes.
nailed it in the first take, this brought me to tears. And
You and I were around the corner.
oh my gosh,
Listening and
Yeah.
I wept because they performed. It's so awesome when actors do something the way you actually envision it when you're writing it.
right. It's that beautiful synchronicity that they're in the same place that you think, and they're coming at it with what they feel like they need to come at it with, right?
But they came at it. Well, just watch and see this. I actually, not yet, but
I mean, the crescendo of this scene is
the
really-
crescendo of this scene. Yeah.
Okay, so before we get there, the wall behind Joanne, not there in the actual house.
No, there's a beautiful sunroom behind it.
Yeah, and yet
it
Jack
was.
Carnevale and his team just made this feel like it's just such
live-
a lived-in.
A lived-in house.
Yeah.
You gambled.
It's just
Oh
so
my
wonderful.
God.
Just little touches, the cookie jars, everything like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everything is-
just the little things
The
that
bread box.
Jack brought to it. Yeah.
The bread box. Yeah. Oh my God.
Stahl-David, I love how he acting eats while he's acting.
Yeah,
it just
aggressively.
Right?
Before how they took a bite
right.
out
He's
of that
like, it was a
bread.
good deal.
Ah.
It's just like
It's like a dog ripping at a
Yeah.
piece of meat.
I don't know what I did, but obviously I failed.
There you go.
also yeah.
There we go.
Here it is. Yeah.
You're a grown man who's gambled away a chance for a house, a family, a job, and now look, you're living back here with me.
I know. So okay, but how is that your fault? That's me. I mean, what do they say? What's bred in the bone?
Ugh.
Oh, is that what you
Just such a one like
I'm comparing you to your father?
Yeah.
talk about coming out of the gate at like a sprint.
Yeah.
Because you were with Dad the day he died. He was a man.
You may think you're a gambler like your father, but you are nothing like your father.
Here it is.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Did some stupid things. But your father never put this house at risk. Your father always put food on that table. He was never late on a bill. Your father cared more about other people than he cared about himself.
And you know,
Brilliantly-
it doesn't also land completely unless Stahl-David.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I
was just reacting.
100%.
I mean, the way he
'Cause that's a-
registers that hurt.
That's a fucking dagger in the heart, dude.
And I Stahl-David can do anything with a look, with his eyes.
Yeah.
He can make you feel what he's feeling.
You know what else is good about that? Not only his reaction, but you know how hard it is for a mother to actually voice that
Well,
and that
and-
regret afterwards saying it
Yeah.
because it's so
It's
it
those-
is so in the heart.
It's those things that anybody can say in the moment, in the heat of a
Right.
of a thing like that, and
Oh,
then
look, more screen time for John.
And then you instantly regret it after you say something like
Right.
that. And, and just the beautiful back and forth that
No,
they had
that
together,
was-
just so great.
People ask us all the time and have in the Q&As, you know, what are your favorite parts of the scene? That scene is one of my favorite scenes, and
Yeah.
other one's coming up. But I mean, I love the whole film. But when you talk about favorite
Yeah.
moments,
Yeah.
that is definitely one of them. And it, like I said, it brought me to tears. It brought me to tears when to watch those two do it.
I was just reading the posters. Sorry, I was reading the posters in the background.
Skip Tracer?
Skip Tracer.
Skip Tracer.
Vendetta Inc.
Oh yeah, Vendetta. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites. I wanted them to sound like they could be real movies. They're just
The
what's
ones
it,
that we
Planetoids?
didn't do are the
What is this?
funniest ones.
Planetoid Ravager? Planetoid Ravager. I don't even remember that one.
that might have been one of Jack's.
So here's the crux. All right.
There he goes.
He's got a policy. Angela Murphy, Angie.
Angie.
And we're back.
There goes Scott.
There goes Scott.
I love these too. The
Yeah,
shredder throughout the film.
So these were pickups. These were
Yeah.
some things that as we went through the.
John, are those your hands?
Don't tell me they're his hands. I had hands. You could have used my hands.
Here's the Keith
Richards.
Richards. Oh,
This was Michael's first day.
this is
This is
Weston's
Weston's
first day.
day, and
And-
Ralphie and I were standing watching.
And I kept elbowing Dino, going, "Look what he's doing!
Oh,
Look what he's
just-
doing!" He was
right
incredible. We knew the
Honey
first
dip-
day that
Bam.
Honey Dip Donuts. That wonderful practical effect of the mist happening.
Yeah, that was great.
So good. There was so much plastic strewn about the place outside of the frame. Everybody's wearing the plastic ponchos.
I will say this after watching this 1,000 times. I love how Weston kills people
and looks
and then looks after.
And then looks around like-
afterwards. Looks around to see if anybody was just.
Yeah,
like,
you see that?
It was just like
I mean, people are going to put this in little nitpicks about the movie. I'm
No,
sure
no, it's not
they're-
even a nitpick. It's just like, is there anybody I got to kill that saw me do this? That's the way I interpret it.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
I
much
just
better.
like, did anybody see me do this? Because then I don't have to kill them too, because I'm going to kill them regardless. But I just love it. But he does it so well. May I have more whiskey, please?
I'm going to let you. You can pour your own at this point. I poured the first one.
You poured
Back
well.
to the shredder.
You poured
I
well.
like how the shredder symbolizes death.
And so do
like
donuts, apparently.
Yeah,
I remember
donuts.
that's something we talked about earlier. Ah, Tim Browning.
Ah, Timmy! Now see, my favorite scene, the one that made me cry, is
Well,
not this
yeah,
one
yeah,
that's
yeah.
coming up.
It's a
Here, I'm going to also, here's a little tech post-production thing. The windows,
Oh yeah.
first of all, Unity Church was so incredibly gracious
so gracious.
to allow us to take over this place for 2 days. And I will also have to throw a shout out to the Mill and Ashley, our colorist, because when we got into the edit and we were looking at the colors that were in the windows, we didn't. She recolored all of the
Yes, she did.
all of the window panes.
Wonderfully
What-
so.
That
you
were the
remember
red.
what the original?
It was a green.
Gotcha.
There was a green that was coming through where the red ones were green, and she was just amazing. I mean, there's so many things about the look of this movie that are.
And that's the thing. We know what those windows used to look like, and now when you see them in this film,
You can't tell.
But you just accept it as that's what they're supposed to look like, and that's how they should have been, and they weren't.
No, it's
And that's crazy, crazy good.
Right over there in the front there was Peter Hersha.
this is actually shot
Is that in front?
outside of out in the front of Rafters,
Yeah.
up on Rafters on Indianola. Wonderful place.
That's right. where it
But
was
we
filmed.
use the Walrus
Different
neon
one.
sign.
Here we go. Cavs Knicks.
But here, this
Here, this
scene-
is Rafters right here.
This is Raptors
there
Bar.
was
There's a
Right
wonderful
there.
Steve Diamond next to him.
And, Greg Hansberry.
Greg Hansberry.
And I don't know, further down, I can't remember.
behind the bar. We got Brother Dwayne,
Brother Dwayne behind
yeah.
the
an
bar.
incredible actor here in
And
Columbus.
Lisa, who owns Rafters, was just so gracious with this location. I mean, she shut down a working bar for 2 days.
Yeah.
There's
But
there's Meg.
this scene, the bar scene.
I mean, this
How
is
many times did we rewrite
Right.
and rework this scene?
because this
Over and over and over
Because this is the key.
As Johnny has said before, this is the crux. If you don't buy this,
Yeah,
if you don't accept
the
this
whole movie
scene,
flops.
and this is great. This with the 2-camera shoot that day,
Yeah.
that was important. That was huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
with Ori Segev on
Oh,
B,
God,
on B
yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Lovely Ori.
This is right here. This even though there's cuts and different angles and whatnot, this is theater on film.
Well, it was so nice, and it was, I think, we all heard the actors voice this as well, that it's kind of rare that you as an actor get a chance to be able to sit in a scene for the entire thing,
Right.
Yeah.
and get to do a little bit of theater on film.
Theater on film.
And
is it?
There
there
he
he is.
is.
Ralphie.
There's
Ralphie
Ralph.
and Todd Covert.
There's Todd Covert.
Yep. But to be able to sit in this scene up till the point where they come in, and then we're going to come back to the bar afterwards. But to be able to roll that
Right.
was just, I think
Yeah.
it was.
No, I mean that too, but the longer scene is coming up.
Yeah.
And Ralphie, again, let me just give you credit. I think I've said this to you guys before. You're two of the best actors that I know. Ralphie,
Okay,
I
well
think
then.
you're a brilliant actor. The fact that you play so ridiculously oafish in this and convincingly
So great.
is even more credit to the
So
to the
great.
craft.
And Todd Covert's just perfect.
Absolutely. Todd, who's been, good Lord, that guy's been in more major feature films than probably the three of us put together.
Yeah. And a beautiful sound design. You hear everything starting to
Oh,
go away
yes,
from
yes.
him.
Is that still you calling the game?
Maybe. Yeah.
Was that no? I mean that in a good way.
Yeah.
Because I remember listening
just
to
don't wanna,
all of
you
it.
know.
I remember listening to it all pure, uncut, where you could hear it all, and it was like we didn't know it was you. We didn't know it was you. And then that's me. Like,
No,
are you
we
kidding
didn't.
me? That was great.
That was a fun day to do both the
Oh my
announcer
God,
voices.
that was so wonderful.
I had a fun time in the booth doing that. That opening overhead shot, beautiful. That was Jared Green and Anthony Codispati. Jared Green, our gaffer.
good sound design on the punches.
This
great
whole-
punches.
Todd's punch on this is so fucking
Oh,
close.
this-
You think he really hits him.
It's brutal.
yeah.
It is. It's
so
great.
good.
It's so good.
And,
You never
and got to
touched
have
them.
a shout out to Tim Storms, our stunt coordinator.
Oh, God. And
Worked with these guys, and Jesse.
Boom!
Oh my God.
Ow! Ow!
It's vicious.
I flinch every time I see that because it looks like
He connects.
he connects.
Just the perfect angle that Anthony found, and the coordination.
Between Michael and Todd.
Yeah.
Piece of shit loser.
Yeah.
It was lightly raining the whole time.
That was the night of a tornado warning.
Tornado warnings,
yeah.
all kind of stuff.
Rainstorm that came in.
We were up against it that night. For sure.
There he is, waiting in the wings, kind of sitting back.
Now, I want you to watch Michael Stahl-David work his ass off here because this was actually his last night. He rapped on this night.
That's
oh,
right.
that yeah.
He rapped on this night.
Oh, sound design of the knuckles and
Yeah,
the bones.
groove. Finger
Oh
breaking,
my
yeah.
God, so good. The look on Todd's face here, I love. That kind of like he's helpless,
Yeah.
right? He kind of knows.
He's
And the
screwed.
look between the two of them, with Weston ready to just take him out, and Todd.
And here I'm going to throw out a little shout out to the three of us here because this is what works in Down to the Felt a Lot show.
Tell me about this spread.
The dark humor.
Yes, after a violent or horrible moment.
the delicately placed humor in this film that works because we've seen audience after audience react to those moments.
Yeah.
I think
Well, they weren't. It's that thing of not making them a setup. It's situational.
It comes
It
out of
is. The real-
just a
real
reaction.
characters.
and that real life is funny.
Yeah.
And there are humorous moments in real life that you can capture, and if you can capture them properly on film, like I think we did here, they're great. They're great.
Yeah, because if you can capture that essence of being at the depths of something and still finding that the only way you can deal with it is like making yourself laugh or laughing at the
Right.
thing
Yeah.
to get through it.
I'm a huge fan of self-deprecation humor, and there's a lot of it.
Yeah,
in,
and it's
this,
all
in
throughout-
this film.
it's
You'll
here,
see
too.
some here in this scene, especially with Stahl-David.
You don't want to know. Oh, actually,
And again, Stahl-David's reactions to Weston as Weston now goes through
Mm-hmm.
and has this reveal of who he is and what he
Yeah.
does.
It's brilliant.
He's just listening. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. And he's like, "Did I just hear that right?" And
Yeah.
then I think I did.
did.
You can read everything off of a look from Stahl-David. It's just and that was just brilliant.
Well, isn't that one
way.
of the fundamentals? Acting is also reacting,
reacting.
and
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
reacting. It's instead of just sitting there and listening and not and
in this
yeah.
the little quiver of the
Yeah,
mouth and the cheek and
It's this revelation. I saw
And
right there. I saw it.
You know, Gene Hackman used to go through his script when he would get it and look at lines and go, "We don't need that line. I can act that." I imagine that's what Stahl-David does.
you know, it's
'Cause
the,
there's
it's the
so much he can do with
it's
his
the
face.
show don't tell,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But he's even with all of the script that he had, it's
No. Everybody's got to work. I love that line,
Yes.
and it gets a big laugh in the theater.
It does.
Hopefully, it
This-
gets a
I
big
like
laugh
that
at
they
home.
both drink
yeah,
at the same time.
this joint sigh between the two of them, and they just came in that day and just knocked it out of the
Crushed
park.
it. And the three of us were so nervous because
Oh
we knew
God,
this was it.
probably the most nerve-wracked
Yeah.
I was throughout the entire shoot. Was like because like we said earlier, you know, if this scene doesn't
If
work,
it doesn't
Yeah,
work,
we're fucked.
and
the
I'm
rest of the movie
watching
doesn't
it,
work.
I'm watching it on the monitors, and I'm going, yes, yes, yes.
There's a picture of the picture of the three of us sitting in the back of the
Yeah.
truck at the
it's
end of this
happening.
day.
That day, yeah.
Well,
It's
you
happening.
can tell by the smiles on her face it all worked.
I'm also going to say, like, just, I think with production value and getting that, we were so fortunate to have the amount of extras and background actors that came out
Yeah.
for this film to fill in, like, even just seeing somebody in the background moving in that mirror while they're
Right.
playing pool
Yeah.
in the background. I'm also going to call out, this is the lighting scheme between Jared Green and
Beautiful.
Anthony Cadaspati. And I
Beautiful.
remember the day we were having a pre-production meeting, and Jared was like, "Hey, you know what? I got this idea." And he pulled Anthony and me aside, and he's like, I feel like we can, like, really lean into these certain tones with the hitman and these certain tones with the gambler. We can give them their own kind of identity throughout the film, and it's subtle, and you kind of see it like Stahl-David.
Yeah, you see
There-
that little shadow on his face. I mean, just
But you're kind of hitting Weston with the red and the blood and the death and the kind of things, and you're going to see the what would be Stahl-David's right side. He gets to have the little bit of light on him from that other source on the other side. Just such a beautiful
But look,
little
look
touch.
at the back. Everything in the back, just
Yeah.
all so lit and moving. I mean, these people in the back were still acting. They could have
Yeah.
just stood there and just whatever.
No, because
Those-
Kalen wouldn't have let them stay.
Well, you know what I
Those
mean.
the three in the
But
back
so
are
often
actually,
we see it. Yeah.
are actually three of my actors from Broadway to LA.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Again, I'm going to call out sound design here because Andres had just a beautiful inclination. There was almost nothing that we did on the first pass of the audio because he was so brilliant in the way he approached it. But you'll notice that the music in the background that's supposed to be on, you know, the jukebox,
Right.
Right.
is coming out.
Whose music is that on the jukebox?
That would be
That would be
Anthony
Anthony's
Cadaspati's band.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Is that
That's
Anthony's
right.
band?
Yeah.
Why didn't I know
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh. There,
We did-
Anthony. There's another shout out.
That-
to you.
yeah,
There you go.
there's
Okay,
another one.
there's
God,
two.
you got
There you go.
two.
See?
That's two.
You got two.
Oh,
You got
you
two.
might get three before it's all said and done.
Yeah, here we go.
I guess we should also. Well, I guess we're coming up to it, but we should also go back and talk about RJD2 in the
Oh
opening.
my God.
Oh
yes.
my God.
So
yeah,
opening
yeah.
with RJD2's "Miss Me with That Bullshit."
RJD2, for those of you who may not be familiar with that name, is the guy that did the theme music for TV's Mad Men.
Yeah, a little
Just
show.
A
He
little
did-
show.
yeah, did the-
Just, you
did
know,
the theme.
only won a shit ton of Emmys.
The serendipity of it happening, of him being in our film.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's because
Oh,
he had a
because-
chance run-in with Cullen, who was staying at an Airbnb, and they started up a conversation. And actually, Ross Mitchell had brought me some RJD2 early on, and I was like, "Oh, I love that. It'd be amazing to get him. We're never going to get him." And he's like, "Well, he's a Columbus guy," and just how it ended up coming to happen, just incredible.
How generous has
amazing.
he been, RJD2?
Incredible.
Just
Unbelievable.
with his catalog and everything.
Unbelievable.
In it. And it's as far as I'm concerned, it's a character in this movie.
Oh, the music
Oh, it's completely.
between what our Score, which was our music supervisors, and Adam and Sean, and RJD2, and Anthony's band. I mean,
Everybody. Great.
You're right. It is such.
There
Here
it is,
it
the
is.
handshake. I got to tell you, when we talked about all the things we went through with the script, he was cut. We cut him with
Right.
a knife. They had a blood oath. They had.
The
We went
blood
through
oath.
half
My
a
God,
dozen.
that's right, the blood
half a
oath.
dozen different things that went through this to get where we're at right here.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
It's your plan.
Yeah.
Again,
It's
another line that gets a chuckle.
It's
Good plan, right? Yeah.
It's your plan.
And this
Because
improv
that's-
from Stahl-David.
Stahl-David here.
This.
Oh man.
Well, no, that's not improv. That's in the script.
No, the way
No,
he,
no, no,
the
but
way
The
he,
way he does it,
Yeah.
the way he does it is great. And
and then
then he comes back.
he.
But the line is in the script.
The line's there, but no, it's the way he delivered it and the timing he gave himself to.
Yeah. That. Okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
See ya. Bye.
So great,
That looks like Nighthawks in the Diner in the background, doesn't it?
Sure
doesn't
does.
it? Here we go. It's gonna come back.
This choice of French, this mode is just
Again, finding these.
so surreal and yet perfect.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, and it's. If we go back to like talking about the writing of it, I always love to write to music, and always have a
Totally,
soundtrack playing in the background. And I know early on when we did that first cabin, when we came out with the treatment of this movie,
Product placement.
we had a lot of the wonderful White Castle,
Yeah.
Yay.
a
Product
Columbus staple, a
placement.
Columbus
I didn't
staple.
mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No,
What were
it's
you saying?
just that I remember we had all these ideas. I love this little little smile. Little smile
That's
is
it.
a little
he's got,
joy. that
he's got small
right?
joys in his work.
Yeah.
And look at and the big smile here. I mean, with him making his sandwich.
Again, I'm going to come back to eating acting.
Yeah. He's great.
Yeah, look at
This-
that joy
look
on
at
his
this.
face.
Oh, the way his shoulders is just
Yeah.
like so good.
Just the contrast of
And
these
even
two.
him, his shoulders
Right.
drop a little bit too. I remember when you first played this music for this scene. I had the biggest smile came across my face. It would have been the furthest thing from my mind as far as a choice. And like after I heard it, I'm like, it can't be anything else.
Just the juxtaposition of it is what I loved. I love this where they're both falling. These mirroring shots. Again, Anthony and his camera work. It's going to be 3.
All right, that's 3, Anthony.
I know, but-
there's 3. You
There
might
you
get
go.
4
You
now.
might
It's
get
early.
4, yeah.
And this was one of the fun. I know. I remember Jack Carnevale. That was also fun coming up with titles for that poster with Jack.
Yeah, and you came up with Jam This.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Love it.
But I remember writing the scene and how fun it was for us to go
Yeah.
through and show their two different worlds
Right.
that are similar and they're
I
a
love
practical
car
effect,
alarm.
but also a practical lighting effect on that.
And you know what I liked about this? He looks completely different
Yep.
in that particular shot right there. His eyes, yeah, he looks like he's been sleeping.
Right.
And I mean, just slightly
You
different.
can see him replaying the night.
Yeah.
There it is. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
One gambler, one hitman, 2 weeks.
You know what? You know what I admire about this? That he hasn't actually has an actual calendar and it's not in his phone.
Isn't that?
That's right. Some old school shit there. A Sharpie and a calendar.
Just that beautiful
Yeah, now
artwork
this
on the
scene-
background.
Is your mom?
What?
Because I remember
This
I was trying
scene,
to,
there's like so
No,
much.
no,
that's
all
like-
of them.
It's
This-
such an
the whole
homage.
thing
one
is my
in
mom.
particular, when it was like we weren't allowed to put anything in. He's like, no, I know exactly what this is. I got it. Especially the line, "What, I gotta look nice for you to act nice?"
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That,
And
that
here,
is-
wait.
And bring back my mom.
Again, that's my mom.
My mother wouldn't let me
Again,
take the
these-
mug
these
out.
Beautiful. These beautiful car shots.
Again, Bingo
little-
Columbus.
little-
I know where
little-
that's at. I know
yep.
where that's at.
All right, here we go.
Introduction to Scotty Thompson.
Keep an eye on the situation, right? And here again, we went back and forth on this.
Yeah.
Do
yeah.
we
Whether
do
to
we
reveal that she is
do something? I mean, hopefully everybody who's watching this has already seen it, so we're not.
yeah.
I guess I should have early on have said spoiler
No
alerts.
one would
Yeah,
watch
right.
this.
We'll put spoiler alert
commentary.
across the comments. Spoiler alerts.
Beautiful shot. One of my favorite shots.
This was at the end of the night,
the spiral
That was
staircase.
idea, wasn't it?
and
It's,
Anthony.
Oh, four. There you go, Anthony.
Anthony and Jared again were looking at the house, and they were like, "We could arm out over that stairwell and get that."
Thank God you did. That is a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
And also
gorgeous.
a shout out to Scotty Thompson, because we were at the end of the night and we were ready to put Jennifer into her.
Oh,
because
that's right.
Scotty
that's
was
right,
getting
that's
so
right.
close
Yeah,
to
to
the
being-
end of her working hours.
Yeah.
And Scotty was a trooper, and she's like, "No, I want to do it. I want to do it. I'll hop in there. It's okay." Jim Azelvander.
One of the best
fucking
actors.
We have
love
gotten-
Jim
Playwrights
Azelvander.
here.
We
in,
have
Columbus.
also
There's so
got-
many people here. Andy Batt.
Andy Batt,
Incredible.
Andy
Wow.
Batt has one of my favorite delivered lines in this film.
And he
It's
crushes
coming
it.
up. One of my favorite lines. That ain't it, but even though that's
yeah,
no,
great,
it's
that
near
is
the
great.
end.
But it's at the end of this. We got a lot of compliments in respects to authenticity. When you see this, the cards being dealt. The time we spent on
Showing the tells
showing
and-
the tells
right.
and the cards and how they were dealt and looking and so forth.
And the wonderful Hope Madden. You're going to see a little cameo here
Little
from Hope
glimpse of
Madden.
Hope. Yeah.
My cousin, who I didn't know, my cousin Dave, is playing right next to Michael Stahl-David,
There's Hope.
right next to
There's
Paul.
Hope, yeah.
There's
And
Dave.
Shepard is the
And you know what? Just so wonderful. I will also say that Scotty and MSD, Michael Stahl-David, connected so quickly and established such the connection that these characters have doesn't happen if those actors aren't willing to be open and connect with each other as well. And
I love this scene. This back and forth, this banter.
and
Yeah, cute.
yeah, but you're right. That little. I remember us talking about this as we were doing this, and as we started to talk about like how these scenes were going to happen and how they were going to unfold on the day.
Okay, here comes Andy's line. Hang on a second.
Yeah. But look at that.
Brilliant.
Okay. Also,
the way the camera.
well, it was that
Excuse me.
we had to do economy of shot, so we wanted to go from her to him and
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
you kind of get 2 shots in one as much as you can. I love it. I
Yeah,
love
that
Andy's
reaction
delivery
is
of
like
that, too.
relief.
Yeah.
Relief.
Also, our wonderful executive producers, Scott and Carolyn White, are in the background at that beautiful table. This is
Their
This
house.
Their house.
in the speakeasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we saw
there.
that.
Just so, and again, just so generous in every kind of. But there they
there.
are. There's
Yeah, right.
Scott
That's
and
part of the
Carolyn.
speakeasy, and this house is incredible. We went to this house before we got their commitment to be executive producers. We were at this house, and this is where they're sitting.
Right where they're sitting is
Is
where
we all
It's so
talked about it,
wonderful.
and they said they were in, and it was a fun night after that. Yeah,
little different stacks.
different stacks. And I give credit to
Oh,
Scotty
that-
Thompson and Stahl-David because they knew nothing much about poker when they got here.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah,
We
that-
played poker with them.
We
when they
played
got
poker.
here.
We had a tutorial,
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
but they were
was it-
fast learners.
Was that on our
Yeah.
day off? One of our.
It was a Saturday. It was
Yeah.
a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
'Cause we
did
had
it down at the
Saturdays off.
Columbus
We were-
Italian Club. And we went down there and we learned.
That's right.
We taught the subtleties of it. Now that I think about it, I should have gotten an extra credit as poker
consultant?
poker
Oh, there you go,
consultant.
yeah.
God bless America.
Well, it's too
Oh,
late now. We're not
too
doing.
late
I'm
now.
not doing the credits again.
Not doing that.
Not redoing the
again.
credits. Not doing it again.
I do remember her memorizing this
Oh,
and having
she-
to get it right.
Well, also
She
let's
was not
be
happy.
fair.
It's a lot.
Let's be fair.
She
It's a
was not
lot.
happy.
If we were to approach this as an actor, and you're looking at this in this scene, you're like, what
the
the fuck? You,
Yeah.
you want me to say this?
God, why do I have to go through
and
all
the
this?
and the way she brings it.
She brought it.
Yeah.
And I jokingly apologized for all three of us repeatedly, like, sorry, but
But we
You
can-
had to
but-
get that in there.
we had to get it in.
Yeah.
But again, a Matahari. Matahari
Well-
wasn't a female assassin.
And the female assassin. But it was interesting that we had Matahari in there, the whole concept of it, but it stayed. But it was when we didn't know.
Yeah, it's when we didn't know. We were trying to drop little breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs,
Yeah.
but they still work, even though you kind of know that something's up with
Yeah,
her
there's
now.
something up with her.
And as you said, Johnny, before, there's a film. You're right. The film you shoot and the film you edit, and a lot of these changes that we've been talking about came out as a result of as you started to edit and come along and it started to show itself in a different way, and kudos to you guys for recognizing that and running with it.
Here's the next shout out that we have to do is Evan
Evan
Campbell.
Oh my God,
Evan.
Evan. Yes, our editor.
Evan Campbell,
Brilliant.
unbelievable.
That's one, Evan. That's one.
We're like
You
keeping
get
track
one.
of everybody.
Well, Anthony's
much.
got 4. Evan's
Anthony's
got 1.
how many does Jack Carnivale have by this point?
Jack's got probably 2 or
He's
3.
got a lot of them. I always wanted to have that feeling of like going back to the banter and that kind of that back and forth that they have right there. It's just it's a slight nod to that Howard Hawks-ish. kind of
That's
his girl
That's
Friday.
what we were kind of going for.
back
I
and
mean,
forth.
You know, it's
And
got to
I-
be
and
quick.
that's what
and
I was saying
fast.
before when we were writing this and we were developing this scene. And I've always loved that scene in North by Northwest where
And
they meet on the train.
And
for
the
the
train.
first
That's
time.
one of my favorite
Right,
scenes.
and they just
of
you know they're
ever.
connecting, and you know there's something there. And again, it doesn't happen if these two actors don't
And
bring
this,
it.
Well,
Ah.
yeah.
Jimmy's line.
Here, I would not be late. Just the
And that look on Stahl-David's face is just like
joy.
shit's starting
Yeah.
to turn already.
so intense.
Hi, this is Mike Reynolds calling from the Bureau of Unemployment. I'm following up on a claim filed by Paul Murphy.
He's got those eyes, man. His eyes just
Yeah.
not just the way he uses them, the way those baby blues.
I
that
was
he's
talking
got.
to somebody who actually was familiar with Weston's whole body of work from Garden State when he was young
Oh my God, as a
with
cop,
Zach
yeah.
Braff.
Oh my God, that is.
And they were saying
Deep
like
cut.
that guy is more handsome and has aged well now than he was back then. They thought he was just great from start to finish.
Well, and just on that initial conversation that I had with Weston, and he was like, "Hey, you know, this is kind of what I look like right now," and he's like, "It's a little bit different. I'm kind of letting the gray go," and I'm like, "Dude, you want to keep it? I would love it." And he's like, "Yeah, I'd really love to." He's like, "I'd just like to lean into it." It's
Keep it. No, I'm so glad you did.
so good.
Last I heard, he was living with his mother.
The beauty of movies. This is
First day.
Jennifer on the first day. This is Weston towards the end
Yeah.
end of shooting. Just plays so well off of each other, and you don't even know it. It's the freaking magic of movies. I
Yeah.
love it. Sarah Barr
Sarah
from
Barr.
Wild Goose Creative
Wild Goose Creative.
helped us in so many different ways,
So she's
connecting us with
amazing.
people.
There's my
People.
family right back in there.
There.
They're there quickly.
Very
There's my
quickly.
high school drama teacher right there next to Molly Mitchell.
All right, this is another example of
Look how she's
Yeah,
framed. Look how she's
yeah,
framed in
that-
that.
I love that.
of back and forth.
And we hear Doug Joseph,
with
another
conversation.
fantastic Columbus actor.
Yeah. But yeah, the back and forth.
The back and forth, the back
again.
and forth on this. This is
I'm glad you're on. You too. You can tell me what's good. Everything is good tonight.
And she just looks great. And when I say she looks great because she exudes this confidence of like who she is, but it's masked underneath. Like, what am I doing with this guy?
what am I doing with this guy? And also just
Jake McClintock and
just-
my son at the bar all the way in the back.
Well, your son Jake at the bar, Jack
Yeah,
Jack
Jack.
McClintock right there.
Jake and Jack.
the reverse.
Yeah,
The-
the little where she just barely
Yeah.
touches her
Yeah.
hair right there.
I mean, she's cool, she's tough, she's obviously, you'll see, lethal, but obviously also searching for something that's
Yeah.
missing in her
Yeah,
life.
which is what all the characters are doing, searching for something that's not there.
This.
Yeah, I love this.
But then after my dad died, there's cooking out of love and then there's cooking out of necessity. She works at the bakery, cookies, bread, all very good, but for tiramisu, she can't make it fast enough, always sells out.
Reminds me of my nana. She probably
Again, watching this, I feel like we made them eat a lot while they were acting
We did.
throughout. But if there's an element to that where it just makes it feel kind of real, like you're living in
Yeah.
it, like you
Right,
said. You're
yeah,
kind of you're living in
it.
this.
You-
Instead of like just pushing things around on a plate and you hear people like
Here-
playing with their food.
I love this.
Look, and again,
2 weeks.
2 weeks is as far as I.
See.
But there's an intensity to where he's saying that, and he recovers. He comes back, and he's like,
And my favorite line
Yeah.
in this thing is coming up.
Nope.
"This."
Yeah, nope.
Her laugh and just.
But
Love
again,
this.
if you're sitting, two people are sitting across, and there's an opportunity for in real life for spontaneous wit, and you can show it,
Yeah.
yay.
Yeah.
And especially to do this with our gambler and that character.
Yeah.
I think we, early on
Again,
in
the
the writing of it.
self-deprecating humor that I mentioned earlier. There's, for lack of a better description, if you release self-deprecating humor about yourself, there's also a certain amount of confidence in yourself
Yeah.
to do so. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And it takes down a guard.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
It's like you could take down the guard and be self-deprecating, but you're confident enough to be self-deprecating and not pitiful.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
And
they find the perfect
he
balance
does it.
to this.
Okay.
Oh, here
I
we
have
go.
to mention this is the Richie Verito Saunter. There it is.
Right there. Look at
Those
this.
almond eyes. I mean, come on.
Look at that swagger.
Look at that swagger and look at that garage, huh?
Ah,
Yeah,
it's at Dino's house.
This is at my house.
Final day of shooting.
Yeah.
There it is. I love seeing this all happen in the mirror.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
great.
And again, the eyes
Yeah.
on Richie, like he's defeated already. He knows that this dude is here to take him out.
Yeah.
Like even as he's trying to put up this front of like, I
can fix
figure,
it.
I'll
I can
figure, I'll
fix it.
figure
I
a
can
way
fix
out
it.
of this.
Nope. Now you're even more crushed.
Stop there. Please, man. Please don't do this. Please, I have a wife and kid. Please. Rebecca and Max.
I love
See his eyes come down a little bit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Richie's
Yep.
eyes come
He's
down
like,
a little
oh
bit.
shit.
Yeah,
All
when he
right.
says resign.
realization.
Yeah. You tell it all in the eyes. Ah, they're stuck with a big
Yes,
girl.
Jenna
Here we go.
Ganaway.
Look out. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh,
my-
every time from the audience, and still me right now. That scene was
It's
awesome.
It's just, again, it's brutal. Like,
And
There's a
again,
great post on Instagram. From our
About the
guys
making of
that
this.
about the
Yeah.
making of this scene.
how we did it.
How we did
Tip
it.
of the
That's
hat
my
to-
house.
There it
Sam and
is.
I had to
Jesse.
tell my neighbors that there was going to be a woman screaming repeately, or
I mean,
after
we ended
10
up-
o'clock at night.
We ended up wrapping it like 2 o'clock. Just this
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I think this is the final shot of the entire movie.
Yeah.
This is the final take.
Final take.
Because it was starting to rain. We were rushing to get the
Yep.
dolly track set up next to the car to catch this. God, just beautiful framing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will tell
Freaking
you
love
that
this.
Look at the flare.
this is a behind-the-scenes story. This was the final night of shooting, and that was the last shot. And we had a cast and crew party the next day, but there was any cast and crew that was there that night. That was the party.
That
was the party.
That
I have
was the
pictures of
party.
that.
Weston stuck
Yeah,
in
stuck
there.
around.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now this is great. This is the Columbus Italian Club. God bless them. They let us gut the place completely. Jack Carnivale's production design again, and his crew. Look at this.
All that stuff.
Look
there
at all these
is
extras. Look
never-
at all these people in the moment.
So many people.
All
there.
these great
Where are my
Columbus
hands?
people in the moment.
There's your hands.
My hands are counting out money.
Also, again, so many things in this. RJD2, Cold Eggs, freaking great track. Sound design, you're hearing the cha-ching that
Yeah.
Andres added in with
Anthony
sound
got his body.
design. There's just so many things about this.
Yeah.
Back at Rafters.
Back at Rafters.
Right.
There we
And the
go.
little
Cash
that you're hearing, just all these little things.
Money. More money. Oh yeah.
There's Jack Carnivale in the
there's
background of
Sparks.
that shot
There you
too. Sparks we had on almost every other take than the
Yeah.
one that we ended up using and didn't have.
Take a picture.
Again,
look
you
at
can see how none of that was like an empty shell of a room
Yeah.
that Carnivale transformed.
it. It's just and thank you again, Columbus Italian Club, for
Yes.
letting us do that.
This
They-
beautiful
there was a-
Steadicam work by Drew Thies also.
There was
is-
a lot
is-
of the members who wanted
amazing.
us to leave the club as it was after we did after we did that, but I said no, that would probably not behoove us in the big picture.
But there's the White Castle
White Castle.
again.
Days are marking down.
I love seeing him in the reflection of that monitor, and then we come out to it. All right, he's making some bank. He's
Yep,
things are maybe starting to turn. Love the old TV,
the tube TV.
Oh yeah.
his old game console next to it.
Hey, how you doing? Listen, do you want to try this new place for great Italian food?
Sounds good.
Okay, and if you haven't figured out that Scotty does dastardly things, this
Now
is where
you
this
know.
is where you pretty much
And
confirm
Evan
it.
Campbell's cameo in the film
is right here.
coming up.
And there he is.
There it is.
yeah.
And you know
There's-
what a great shot of like the city.
Yeah.
Just you
Yeah.
feel you really
Great
get a
shot of the city. Let's forget the dead body.
I mean, he's there. He was great. I mean, he nailed it. Evan nailed it.
he did.
He did.
Two,
He did.
Evan. That's two for you.
He really nailed
If you're
it.
keeping score at home.
Bread sells out every time before it closes.
I remember this day.
Back
You
in
guys,
Raleigh.
you guys came to Ralph and I said we needed something to write in to
To
smooth
lead
in-
into it.
to
right?
lead
So
into
we
it.
needed a different lead in, and it was real.
Yeah.
Because the way it was written, we kind of just jumped right into
Right.
it.
No, so you want to like,
and
we got 10 minutes. Can you do something in 10 minutes? Yeah, we can do it.
What
we
can
go.
you guys do? All right, great. Again, Scotty and her
fixed
reactions,
companies.
right? Because she's finding herself in this house with this guy, and I always get that sense of she's like, what am I kind of doing here? And I'm
She's kind of a fish out of water.
Yeah.
A little bit, if you will, and but also wants to be the fish in comfortable water.
yeah. It's like she's kind of getting a taste. Like Erica's getting a little taste of, oh, this is actually kind of nice. Mm-hmm. Kind of like this. There's a mom. There's a mom who's like asking me questions.
Successful, like you with the man who
This is
called
my
David.
mother completely. You don't have to answer that. Stop listening to the crazy lady.
I mean, how many times has anybody been embarrassed by their parents?
Always.
You know,
Come
right?
on.
It just captures it so beautifully.
And this line, I think doesn't get appreciated enough.
I agree with you.
Right
And her
here.
delivery of it
Her delivery
is
of it.
great.
There's the fake wall.
That's
Yeah.
how I raised him.
Beautiful
Now
sunroom.
she's taking credit.
Yeah.
The mother's taking credit, and I think that one gets it's by no fault of anybody's. It's just that I don't know if people understand it, the transition there from the mom being critical
and
to
Joanne nails it.
to being
Yeah.
She
to
just-
being from being critical to taking credit.
Yeah.
And this, here you go,
All
Ralphie.
right, this
Here
is
you
my
go.
favorite scene. I
We
wept.
we also strung up that Eternal Light.
I wept when it was done, and I went up to.
Oh, here's a
John
little
and all two of them.
Easter egg or whatever you want to call it. Those drapes in the background are hiding a 25-foot portrait of Jesus in our synagogue where we were filming at
That's
Unity
right.
Church. But this beautiful crane shot also.
I like to sit here
I love.
without the 25-foot portrait of Jesus.
Saith the rabbi.
And pray? Yeah.
Just this little, you get that little bit more of an insight into David Solomon's character in this, and
again, not to pat
Well, you get to
ourselves
know-
on the back, but in so many movies like this, the bad guy, if you will, is pretty much one-dimensional. I mean, you don't get a lot of backstory on him necessarily. In this film, you do. You get a backstory on Michael Weston's character, and you find out why he's struggling.
Yeah.
You
This is
find
why-
out
you
why.
find out why he's broken.
Why he's broken and why he can't kill himself.
Yeah.
And why he agrees to do what he's going to do
Right.
with
Right.
Paul.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it starts to really
Because
make
the whole
sense.
concept of righteousness, because what he believes, he can't kill himself because that's not righteous.
Yeah.
And so his
I will also say, parlaying off of that, is that with what we did in this scene of writing it, these guys went off. I remember we were setting up the shot, and they're like, "Okay, we're going to run the scene." I'm like, "Great!" And just as a director, anytime that actors are willing to go off and run the scene, I'm like, "Great,
Yeah.
go do it."
Go do it.
Do we need to be there? No, because you trust them enough, and that they're going to come in with something. And when they came back with the play on how this ramps up,
right.
and that
Wait.
was them as actors in the moment. It's what you want from actors. You want them to get into it more, to know, like you've said it,
Yeah.
Ralph. You want them to know the characters better than you do. And the way this amps up, yeah,
Very
coming
good
right
stuff.
here.
Coming up.
It's just such a beautiful discovery. It's those, what do we call them? On the day, right? Those
on the
discoveries on the day.
I remember sitting there watching it and quietly mouthing to myself, going, "Wow,
Yeah.
okay, that."
I had tears running down my face.
I did not have tears running down my face. I had just a little bit of what is it when you just can separate yourself and just admire what you saw that you didn't expect.
Yeah, I think it's just that you kind of you step back and you're looking at it like an observer,
Yeah.
right?
Like, I know those are the lines, but that is not.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
It was your choice to join the army, yes?
Here we go.
Yeah, it was my choice to join the army. Then I had to make a lot of other choices. Choices that extinguished a lot of lights. Innocent people. Innocence, whether it's a child or an adult, is pure, but it's not protected.
I love that line, Ralphie.
Yep.
I've been thinking, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like some fucking answers.
That right there.
That was them. Yeah.
That's where I sat in the pew and went, whoop.
Yeah.
And also, I think there was a lot of people in the in the crew who were like, "Can you do that in a sanctuary?" Or in like, "Are you
you
allowed to do
can.
that?" It's like,
And officially,
yeah.
we're not open.
It's movie
We're
world.
not really open for business right now, so it's you could say it in a sanctuary.
Here.
And I like the out.
Yeah, I like
No,
that. We also missed
That
one of
was
my
you,
favorite
Jake.
lines, which is, we're Jews.
We're Jewish. That's what we do.
We're Jews.
That's what
That's
we
what
Again, we incorporated humor in here to honestly diffuse.
I love that last line because the scene is all
I have a
about
choice?
choices,
Yeah,
and
do I have
that
a
last
choice?
line
Do
of
I have
just
a
a
choice?
beautiful
do I have a
button.
choice?
A beautiful
Yeah.
choice. Do I have a choice? But the rabbi's lines to offer the humor and diffuse it, but not cornily, just
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Our boy.
The incredible George Caliotis.
Cut earlier.
Oh, Ronnie.
Yeah.
All right.
Talk about cutting one of your favorite scenes.
I know.
I
Oh,
loved-
you mean the poker scene with George the Greek?
No, not that
no,
one.
not that one.
You set him up way too easily.
I did.
Come on.
You did. No, George. the diner
Not that
scene.
one. The diner scene
With
that
George.
we only get the little part where in the very beginning where Paul pulls out into traffic and you
Yeah.
see just a touch of the sign of Honey Dip Diner
Yeah.
and Donuts.
Hopefully, we can somewhere down the line
All right. We
offer
don't have to
something up.
pause, but I'm going to go get us some ice.
Oh, well, no, I think maybe now, because we're in a beautiful montage. So, all right, everybody, here's what we're going to do. We're going to
what we're gonna
pause. We're going to pause the film,
We're gonna pause it.
and we're going to pause it
We're
in
pause it.
3, 2, 1.
One.
And we're paused.
We're paused.
And we will be right back.
We'll be right
Yes.
back. I'm not leaving this chair actually. So.
All right.
Well, I wanted a clean break.
Okay. Do it again. Take 2.
And we will be right back. back.
We're back. We're back.
Okay.
We're back with snacks.
Yeah,
snacks.
we had a little break. Hopefully, you had a little break as
Little
well.
break.
You could
We-
have paused it. You could have
And glasses.
gone to the restroom.
We got snacks.
Maybe
Our,
got
our director has instructed us to eat our snacks before we came back so we wouldn't have so much audio, which is not a problem because I grabbed just whatever I saw, and I saw this. Gimme roasted seaweed
Oh, my
snacks.
daughter loves those.
Yeah, maybe we can
Really?
get.
Seriously?
Maybe we can get
'Cause
a.
Why not
little-
just go outside and get some dirt? And you
Well,
can-
why did you
can
grab
put-
it?
I didn't know what I was grabbing.
Well,
I was
dirt
it
out
was a
there.
dark closet. I just grabbed. I thought everything would be popcorn or
Smart food.
or potato chips. Or,
Any kind of sponsorships,
or
hopefully,
goldfish.
if you're listening,
but not the
smart food or. Well, that's probably we're never going to get a sponsorship from them now.
Who, from Gimme?
Yeah,
We
No,
might.
Well, yeah, or a cease and desist letter. I mean, one way or the other.
Yeah, we did talk about eating dirt.
All right, everybody ready to get back into it?
I'm sure they're very flavorful.
Oh my god!
My daughter loves them.
All right, we're going to go back to the movie in
Now.
3.
You're gonna edit this out anyway, so what do I care?
Probably not now because we're rolling right into it. Here we go. We're back to the movie in 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay, back at the Columbus Italian Club. Also, all the great.
Oh,
equipment.
there was Anthony.
There was
Yes,
Anthony. Yeah,
there was
yeah.
Anthony.
Hit we never saw.
Yep. Again,
Okay, just to remind you, everybody.
right. Why he's doing it? He's got the payout. And
Trying to take
again,
care of his
Adam,
mom.
Adam and Sean, their score in this is just so.
Beautiful and supports the emotion. Where the emotion, it reinforces what the emotion is. Oh, look, there's John again.
I'm glad you said it, Ralphie. I didn't want to say it again. Loading up.
There's Jared Green, shredded.
There's more. There's
posters.
planetoid. There's planetoid Ravager.
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 I think originally you wanted to call that Uranus Ravager, but we had got nixed.
I mean, I think that's probably a good idea, and I wasn't
Yes.
even in the room.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
definitely a
yeah.
goddamn it, Ralph moment.
Yes,
No,
it is a
no,
goddamn
Ralphie
it,
loved
Ralph.
it because that was channeling Ralphie's sense of humor.
There you go.
Oh, this one. Hills Market in Worthington. Again, just so many places, so
So
generous.
great,
Oh
yeah.
my Lord, yes.
And just opened up.
And
to
I have
having
seen
us be there.
the owner of Hills Market 1,000 times, and every time I tell him, "Have you seen the movie yet?" "No, we're gonna go." "Have you seen the movie yet?" "No, we're gonna go." "It's a Studio 35 per week. We're gonna go." "Have you seen the movie yet?" "No." "When's it streaming?"
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So he has his chance now. All right. And also, just
One of my favorite lines got cut out of
Yeah.
the scene.
Yeah.
I know because we had legal.
yeah,
to worry
but
about.
also the way I will throw it back to MSD in this scene as well. He's playing all these levels of being conflicted and knowing that his time is coming to a close, and he's had this wonderful thing with Erica,
There's Shane.
right? Shane Thompson.
Gotta love him. Wonderful filmmaker,
Ah.
writer, actor.
That right there.
This
That
Yeah.
again, MSD with a look, with his eyes.
Yep.
He's doing with his eyes what we couldn't do in the original script, which we had one of those grocery dividers.
Oh,
where they
yes.
actually
That
they
was-
had a moment
yeah.
where they're like, if he
He
thought he put the
separates
if he
it
put
to
the
protect
divider
him.
down
That's right.
to protect him, but the way that grocery store was set up.
Oh,
they
and
didn't-
this
they didn't
connection,
have that.
too.
Yeah.
So again, here's another thing. We weren't sure if we were going to layer
do
in
that.
her reaching
Yeah.
for the gun in this, and just this subtle look from
Like,
Weston
look,
of like,
yeah.
all right,
okay, I gotta-
she's in my world,
Yeah,
right? That's
yeah.
that look. Like, she's in my world. What's going on here? The way he plays distracted here, and everything about it.
You're drinking up that wine, yeah, like just something conversation to break the silence, which again is a very real moment.
Oh my God. All I remember from this is how much this fucking police helicopter was hovering over us the whole fucking time. But somehow our sound people cut that out.
Beautifully, incredible.
Unbelievable.
Andres was incredible. bringing this out. I just had a conversation. I didn't find out until months later that a friend of mine lives next door to this house.
Really?
Where we shot. He remembered that there was a production going on, and just this morning I was having coffee with him, and he was talking about how there's always police helicopters. Okay.
Okay, this
All right, and this song's
great,
perfect.
but this scene, and again, props to Tim Storms,
Yes, our,
stunt coordinator, but props to both
who
these
I've
guys
known since '80.
Again, yeah.
who did their due diligence even before either one of them came to Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah. That was in the initial
Yeah.
conversation that I had
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Weston.
yeah.
He's like, well, you know, I remember some of his early questions were so just in character of like, can you tell me like what weapons this guy would use? And I want to get familiar with this. And then in the conversation we had.
Love that. Takes out the earbuds and the music stops.
Again,
Yeah, I love
the
it.
sound design there, incredible.
And Tim, our stunt coordinator, is
Right there. There's Tim Storms.
There he is, and he is Jean-Luc Picard,
Stunt double.
Yeah.
his stunt double. Patrick Stewart.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. And also,
Among many
and also
other people.
Larry David.
Larry David.
Larry
He's
David.
double Larry David.
Yeah. But he is just
This is
phenomenal.
great. This is great. This is another example of some,
And
some
I'm
great-
gonna. There's so many things happening here between.
This was a tough day.
Yeah, it was a very tough day. We did this all. We did this entire fight scene in
Hot
one
day
day.
too, with no air in there that these guys dealt with.
But Evan's edit on this too sells everything.
Yeah. Oh, so
Love
good.
that
and
snap.
That,
That's a
and the
great
little
snap.
powder that comes off of it.
Yeah.
That was Jack.
Was that? Oh, shit.
You see the
No,
little pieces
I know
of
that.
wood
I know that
flying
stick
from it.
comes into play in some way. This
And
I
this,
love.
the tinnitus
This,
sound that's coming in.
Everything that's just like you feel like you're in it. You're
Kind
with
of,
them. You're with them.
Our little my little nod to a Saving Private Ryan moment where that
Yeah.
he's on the beach and,
Yeah.
and everything kind of drowns out and
Explosion.
slowly
Yeah.
comes back in. Oh, this breakaway stool. We had two of them.
Yeah. We had to, much like later when we only had 3 of them. I'll tell you. We'll get to that later. But this, he thinks he's done, right?
Right? This is
This
it. He's gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it.
All right.
Okay, I'm good.
That little
Happy.
breathe
Take
in,
me.
that little breath in.
And wait. What?
No.
He died.
Seriously?
Just the look of
That
Son of a
and that
bitch.
looking up, the
Yeah.
his
Like,
looking
why,
up and-
God? Why not? Why not now?
Yeah.
Why didn't you take me now? And to the
there
shredder.
it goes.
And-
The shredder
And
equals
the
death.
shredder
Yep.
falls. Again, back to the casino. Great shots.
Ah, my brother. There's my
Hey!
brother, Eric Osbeck.
Great
He was
shots
very
to the
prominent
casino.
in the diner scene that we had to cut.
Yeah, he
And I
was.
remember
too.
putting him in that, and I remember Colin going, "Are you sure you want him there? Are you sure you want him there?" I was like, "Yeah, I want
Yeah.
him there." Thank God.
Yeah. Again,
I
here's
know this
another.
look.
This is also another practical effect where we had the lights go out around him and just kind of this idea of funneling
Isolation.
into where he is right now.
Again, you've credited Stahl-David's face, eyes, expressions. I know this feeling when you're just
And he nails it.
Yeah,
when
crushes it.
when things have turned and whatever you agreed to is nearing and you're not there.
Just and the subtle shrug offs that he
Yeah.
does. Kevin Hightower right here next to him kind of
Yeah.
gives him this little pat. And he's like, yeah, whatever. He kind of shakes it off. Just these beautiful moments that happen. Right there,
yeah,
that thing,
yeah.
and he's
That's
just
okay.
he doesn't even almost acknowledge him.
Yeah.
Hit him.
Right.
No. Oh,
And
yeah.
bust.
Who hasn't hit on 14? I have.
Fucking A, yes.
Oh,
Ah, the bow.
Luann.
The sisters.
Luann and her sister, Luann
The
and Mary.
sisters.
God love them.
that
So awesome.
again, these two guys who are
Going through similar journeys, but very heavily contrasted. We were very focused on that.
And this
showing
location
that.
at High-Low Studios.
Oh my God!
Parallel.
So
David's.
fantastic. I mean, the little
Brilliant.
insight from this is that the inside of this was David's apartment. The outside of the back of High-Low Studios was the alley fight from the bar.
Right.
But it all just works. It just works.
I'm quietly eating my snack.
Yes,
No.
quietly.
Quietly.
And again, the score here just
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Okay. You
Ah,
said we
at
had
the
two.
Italian
You said we
club.
had 2 shots with the stool, right? 2 breakaway stools.
Yeah.
Okay. We're coming up on what we only had 3 of
Yeah.
at the Columbus Club.
Okay. All right.
Once.
Yep. What?
Didn't we only just do it once? We did.
No, we
No.
went through all of them.
Did we go through all of them?
Yeah.
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 Because when we realized that we, so when I felt like
Yeah.
that we had it,
Right.
and I knew we had one more left.
Might as well.
I was like,
Yeah.
well, we're all here. We had
Yeah.
the time, and so we did it one more time.
We shot out 3 of them. Oh, I'm sorry.
Also, Greg Lehman, who you barely get to see here behind
Yeah.
the bar, from at the
Watershed.
time
Watershed,
Watershed.
yeah.
just-
the
oh,
CEO of Watershed.
Ah.
Watershed, thank you.
And again, just those subtle things to make it Columbus that I really don't feel like we're heavy-handed. We just wanted to give it that flavor of being in a
No.
place and
Right.
just expecting people to know that like Watershed is the thing, right? That
Right.
that somebody's going to order. Or,
All right.
Here we go.
Man from Coco. At least
oh yes,
barrel
okay.
of it.
One, boom.
There it
boom,
is.
One.
So the glass shattering in the
yeah,
background.
we replaced that glass
What you don't see is Jack and Chris right
Yeah.
underneath there.
Or
underneath
Dana.
there.
Yeah.
Three times we shot that glass out. And I remember telling the club, we got to shoot the glass out on the front door. And they went, what? And I go, no, we're going to replace it. And never, just relax. We'll do it. We'll take care of it.
And the pull away is Riley Schrock driving that car away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good egg.
It's not safe. It's just not safe. I should go. And find it. And call it off. You know, tell them that I changed my mind.
Like here's another great thing of like staying with something and you're going from this shot and then she walks in and it becomes more of an over the shoulder on her and
No, but I should start tonight.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I can't.
Here's our homage to the power of a woman.
That's right.
She will take you from desperate and anxious to, all right, maybe I should just forget about things and have sex.
kind of like in a word like okay. And our music supervisor's got us
Yes.
this wonderful song.
Scatman Crothers. Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Keep that coffee hot.
Yes, brilliant.
And this has been one of my favorite sequences from the beginning when we wrote this. Was this
Yes, same here.
these
The contrast.
exactly
Right.
the juxtaposition, the contrast, and the idea
Yeah.
that
The board comes down, they go down.
the two different passions that are happening
Yeah.
here.
Right.
I
Remember when we were writing this, we had a blast and there was so much more.
and I remember Weston saying, "I get
Down.
to tear this thing apart." He's like,
Yeah,
"This is gonna be
do
great.
it.
I love this." And
yeah.
this,
Yeah,
this boom.
right?
This shot, this particular one coming up right now. Look at
Right
the
there.
hole.
I love that.
Beautiful.
And at the last moment, it was Jared Green. He's like, "I'm just gonna tap the light. I'm gonna have the light moving.
Oh,
I'm gonna tap the light, that practical that was above him."
And again, these conversations, the post-coital conversations.
And I remember them rigging up the camera over them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just those subtle things too of like being really nervous. I'm
pretty
like,
good for
okay, we
yourself.
got all this thing over there, and the actors were like, "No, we'll get it under. Like, this is fine."
Who knew death would be such an aphrodisiac? Again, quiet wit.
I'm gonna throw something else to MSD. MSD is like, I feel like I should have a tattoo. I feel like I would have something
That's
on my
not
arm.
his
No,
tattoo?
that is not. No,
No
that
shit.
was.
I didn't
yeah.
know that because him and I were not on set that day.
No, that's right. We were.
So that is a tattoo from HMU department there.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is it of? Do you know?
It's
I see a grill.
subtle. No, it's subtly all the different suits
Oh, cool.
of a deck of cards.
Like
Kind of like,
kind of like
kind of like,
kind of like
down to the
that.
Fell logo.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. I actually think on this night we were also battling the helicopters because we were two full. Well, we were kind of like
2 days there.
yeah, and I think on both we were into nights.
Yeah.
We were going into nights on both of the
Yep.
days.
Well, I hope
that we
so.
were
They're
filming
having
them.
sex at night.
Well, it's the magic of
I'm
movies,
kidding,
you know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Can I eat
Um,
Yeah, have
He's
it.
taking a Slim Jim. Nobody's going for the gimme sea
I'm
salt.
gonna go.
All right.
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
apologize
Okay.
to Gimme and have their sea salt chips, and then I'm gonna.
Here's
love them.
a wonderful nod to Scotty as well. She brought in a photo of her with her mom and dad there.
Oh, nice.
So that is actually Scotty as a kid.
So
in
when
that
she's
picture.
looking at it, she can
Yeah.
actually look at it,
Yeah,
and,
it would be
and,
just
and
a-
that emotion is real.
Yeah.
Ah, this little smile.
So don't.
That little smile from Michael
So don't.
Stahl-David.
I don't want to die, so don't. Simple advice. And this guy,
The aftermath. It just
Yeah.
tortured over the fact that he did what he did, because you could tell he's very organized and everything is very
right. You see
almost
it
a little
before.
OCD-ish, as clean as his plate closet. And this is just a disappointment.
Right. He's unraveled.
Yeah.
This
At
is
this
this
point.
is this is a disappointment to him.
A beautiful light coming in there. Love it.
Not bad. I can get used to this.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, was this evening when you shot that?
This
They
no,
did
no. This was day.
Okay.
Controlled day, but this was daytime. Because you'll see it when he exits out the door afterwards.
Oh, God, yeah.
Bigger house. I like the way you're thinking. Yeah, just that silly conversation. You know, the toilet paper.
Well, and again, I feel like that too was a moment where we came back and we adjusted the script
For them.
for them on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
day
Oh.
because I don't think that was in the original.
It was
No,
not.
the toilet paper
the
line.
toilet paper
No.
line, right? That was
No, it was in there.
Was the toilet paper line in
Toilet
there?
paper line was in there.
You sure?
In one of our later drafts, not the first draft, but a
Okay.
later
All
draft.
right. Okay.
Later draft, toilet paper line was in there. I know that because when they shot it, he said that he was the under and she was the over, and I'm like, no, he's supposed to be the over,
That's right.
and she's supposed
That's
to
right.
be the under.
That's right.
But
Good memory,
you know,
Dino.
that's
So there you go. That daylight coming. Look at that
Yeah.
daylight
Yeah,
coming.
no,
in.
it was in
the
the, that little.
That's right. That was
That
was
little
the- that was it.
domestic wit was in there for the script from
That's
the
right.
beginning.
Oh, there it is. Another White Castle homage. And you trying to fit.
The broken fingers.
Broken finger flip.
I also love, and this has always been since the beginning of the script too. I don't know how he got by us. He just ran right by you.
Yeah. I don't know how.
What do you mean you don't know how he got by you?
And the fact that Jimmy Goodhair is bald.
I'm also going to throw out, I have to, Corey Sherman, my barber, is standing right
That's
behind
right.
Jimmy Goodhair. That is
your
a
barber?
barber.
All right.
That is a barber. He came in with everything,
right,
all of
yeah.
his accoutrement.
I did
there
not
he
know
is.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was your barber. I
Yep.
know it was a real barber, but I didn't know it was your barber.
So we have a pact now that everything that we do now has to have a barber
Cool.
at some point.
All right.
Okay,
So we
I
have
can
to-
do I can do that. I can
You
do that.
write that in?
good.
Yeah. It's easy
The
enough.
next thing that we're
Barbershop's always a front,
the
a
next
good
thing
front
that
for
the
something.
next thing that we're thinking of without
Perfect,
telling
right?
anybody,
Yeah.
yeah, barber
Yeah,
to work.
exactly.
Yeah.
The Thelma and Louise.
I love
Yeah.
that.
How would you, D?
Ah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
See, you can't win forever. And when you lose, most of that money's coming back to you. Now why would I want to kill the goose that's bringing me money? Get out of here. Why you
So dismissive. Get
Yeah.
out of here. Todd's look too is like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
It's so great. Oh man. No shit. Again, just that little subtle. That's where that humor
Right,
is too.
right,
They're not finding the humor in that, but for the audience, you know,
Right.
I love it.
I love this too.
Yeah.
This,
This was a hot day.
Oh.
When we were not filming, we had umbrellas over these guys
Yeah.
because it was fucking hot.
And the little
Don't want-
saint there
Yeah.
is.
oh,
was-
let me tell you how happy I am about that. That is Mike Pizzuto's house. I told him we're going to shoot in the backyard, and he jokingly said to me, "Can you get my little statue in the shot?" And I went, "We'll do what we can." And then when I
So-
saw it in the shot,
so perfect.
when I saw it in the shot, I went, "Oh my God!"
So perfect.
And then that line, "Don't what the fuck me."
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Again, timing.
Yes. Timing not only, I mean, initially when we're thinking about it for the writing of it, but timing the way Evan found it in the edit as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Fucked up combo.
It is.
It is a fucked up combo.
Okay, so you fill in the blanks a little bit there because you
Again,
talk
I'm gonna
about
come back to
Afghanistan.
MSD is gonna give this reaction.
Yeah.
This right here. That. That right there. He has these little micro reactions in his face, these little micro
Right.
twitches that are just,
They're great.
you can see it.
Hey, it's me. I'm still trying to track this guy down. Just call me and let me know when you're safe, okay?
I take it back.
There's our
Okay,
first
Lon.
first AD,
Yeah.
Caitlin All's house.
The gimme chips are okay. They're great,
Oh,
actually.
Okay, all
They're very
right.
tasty.
Well, I might have to get into one of them.
Oh, there's Megan.
I love that little shot from up top there. Brown Bag Deli.
Yeah, and
If you're in
there's
Columbus,
Bill
Ohio,
Barry,
and you want a great sandwich, go to Brown Bag Deli.
David Vargo.
Oh, and I love just beautiful on the day, like
I
those
know, all
those
the
little
leaves
leaves
falling.
falling off of there. David Berkman, my great friend, fellow amazing screenwriter, filmmaker in his own right, David Berkman, who played that little rabbi there.
Here's,
Little rabbi.
here's
It was a
another.
little scene with the rabbi there, but also the nod is that our rabbi in the film is Rabbi Berkman.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
David Berkman. But this is also a nice little. You talk about sound editing and audio. When he actually gets up and goes in, and some of the stuff you hear in the background, you hear the mama, mama.
Yes. Yeah. Again. Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
You hear that little bit of. You hear that little
Right.
bit
He'll
of
come out of the car and
extracurricular.
you'll hear.
It's very subtle. It's very subtle. It's very. I don't mean to draw attention to it, but it's real.
I mean, and those are the layers that happen that I think when you're watching something and
you don't notice it, but
you
if
just
it
feel
wasn't
like
there,
it's yeah.
Yeah.
it wouldn't pull you into the moment.
And I love this how just like even though he knows he's looking for Weston, he's still startled
Yep.
when this happens. Like,
And coming
Just
out
a-
of the darkness
yeah,
there and
boom.
touching
Boom.
himself.
Ah!
Yep.
Wait, no,
I will also say there's like a doubling of things that happen here. Like when we see Paul go into the restaurant and he's looking for Erica, he walks up to the hostess. He says, "I'm here to see." So, actually, I see her.
there's her
And now
there.
in the synagogue, he's like,
Hey,
no,
she was
"Oh,
over
yeah,
there."
actually, I see her."
I see my table.
Yeah. Oh, Josie Merkel here. You see her right there.
Which your daughter owns the brown bag.
Yes.
Which we just saw.
Yeah. Right there. You see Josie soft and focused there.
She's
Again,
listed as the shush woman.
Self-deprecating
Yep.
humor here.
We also lost one of my favorite lines, which comes out of reality with the Shabbat Shalom.
Oh yes, everybody keeps saying that.
Everybody keeps saying that. Yeah.
Everybody keeps
I like
saying that,
that.
and also where it stemmed from when Jennifer came to the first Shabbat service
Yeah.
Yeah.
with my family, and she was late getting there. We were all already in the sanctuary, and Jennifer comes up, and the person was still outside, and the person says Shabbat Shalom, and Jennifer, not being Jewish, she said, the person says Shabbat Shalom, and Jennifer says, hi. You know,
And he
because she
says-
doesn't know, and
Yeah.
I felt like that was my fault for
First
not letting her
time?
know that. Yeah. Oh, you're new here.
Yeah. It's
Oh, the way Weston plays this is just the way they play off each other in this.
the way they
Yeah,
play
it's
them off
brilliant.
each other, and there was a couple in the festival screenings. There were a handful of audiences, and some that didn't, that picked up on the parallel of this conversation between the two of them and the rabbi's sermon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were in
Which-
Cleveland,
Yeah.
Cleveland got it. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yep.
they picked up on this and saw how it related to this in a huge way, and actually
Yeah.
chuckled.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they saw which subtly.
Which is what we
it
were
wasn't-
trying to
we weren't looking for a big laugh in that.
No. They're Josie again with the
yeah.
shushing.
And she's hearing everything. She's hearing two people talking about death and murder. She hears it all, but she's more concerned about the fact they're interrupting the rabbi.
Exactly.
She hears everything. I didn't think I was either. That's telling right there.
Yeah.
That little trying to hand it
Yeah.
back and him hiding it. What a
Yeah.
beautiful physicality from MSD.
Okay,
there.
I gotta say something here that still makes me laugh to this day when we were writing the script, because one of the original ideas was towards the end of this film, and the earlier idea that there was a shootout here at the synagogue, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
And also one of the things I suggested to John, which he was just abhorrently against, was that what if he actually shot out the
Mir
light,
Tamid?
the Mir Tamid.
The Ner Tamid.
The Ner Tamid.
The
Shout out the
eternal-
Ner Tamid.
the eternal light.
The eternal light.
Yeah.
That's just a light bulb. What if that got shut out as symbolism?
This is one of my favorite things right here.
He about lost his mind. He's changing the subject already. He doesn't want to talk about it. He
Where
still
the
doesn't
hell
want
was
to talk
I
about
that
it.
night?
Huh?
Where the hell was
You
I
were
that-
there.
You were there.
You were there.
And I was like, I don't think we can do
Had
that.
to have poo-pooed
I was
that.
just, I wasn't serious about it, but I just love seeing his reaction. Because
It was this little moment right when he walks in and she's like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah. No. Like he caught himself in
Yeah.
mid-sentence and then makes this change.
you gotta go. He's worried about her, not knowing anything about her.
Doesn't know that she
Other
just
than-
put a gun in the bag and he's handing it to her.
Yeah. He's like, he's doing the right thing. I admire, we're going deep here, but I admire his, even though he's freaking the fuck out right now because of what happened in the synagogue, he's still worried about Erica.
Yeah.
And here
this
comes
thing
one
with
of
the
one of our
chair.
favorite
Ad-libs.
one of our favorite things that happened that was in the moment
In the moment.
right here.
Yeah, this is one. Credit to Stahl-David
Right.
on this one.
Yeah.
This is, what the
No, doesn't
that's
work.
Not gonna work.
Like
And
you
always,
watch this in a
And
theater
this
with
is
people
the
and they
first take.
love it.
This is the first take of him doing this.
and a big laugh.
And
every-
just from
every
him,
time.
and here's the credit to everybody staying in it. The whole crew, Anthony, everybody, the camera team saying, "All right, let's keep it going." And
And
then,
they're like, God damn it!
are you fucking kidding
But
me?
that's real. I mean,
Yeah.
you're in a desperate mode. You're in a desperate situation, and what you think is going to work isn't. So now what do? Now you've come up with alternatives. You get behind the
this
counter.
beautiful
You see how
lighting,
you're going to
like
be.
the
You-
mirroring
How
and
you're
then-
going to be? How you're going to be a TV cop and shoot the guy when he comes in? No.
and also
this
and
is-
also the like
This
getting
is
they're going deeper. Okay,
Right.
well here we go.
this is some of my
10:08.
actor's friend's favorite fucking part. Is that 10:08 is when his
A lot
watch
of people,
stops,
a lot of
and
people,
that
some people
connection,
catch this and
they
some people
still
don't,
catch it.
and that's okay. That's okay because he looks. Stahl-David reminds you when he looks at the watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's subtle enough.
And it's subtle. And if you were paying attention earlier, it's 10:08. It's right twice a day. And if you didn't, then watch it again.
And this moment of like, okay, I'm going to be
All
right.
right,
I'm going to try to
I'm
be
gonna do
right.
this.
I'm going to try to be right.
And here we go. as we come to the end, we come
Shot in the back
to the
parking lot of
beginning.
Mozart's.
Yeah, Mozart's was another great location. Very generous.
Wonderful
Damn it.
people.
Everybody,
This
everybody
turnaround
was
and
generous.
him seeing the gun in his face also.
Yeah, right.
And we're full circle. We're right back to the beginning.
Right back to the beginning. Here's an opportunity, people. If you were faced with the same situation,
What would you do?
Could you?
what would you
Could
do?
you? Yeah,
could you
could
take
you?
the life of another man? There it is. We didn't see this in the beginning. You see this now. You got a chance to fix your life right here.
And again, MSD
Again,
just
you
sells
see
this.
what's
solid.
going through
You
his
all,
head.
and Weston
Acceptance.
does too. You see it in his eyes. He wants him
Acceptance-
to do it.
Acceptance on his end and just pure
Like-
defeat on his end because he's not that guy.
No.
Can't do it.
You can't do it.
And the disappointment.
Yeah,
The
it
beautiful
is.
stitches also on the from
The
from
disappointment
makeup.
and also the fact that he's got to follow through on
Yep.
what they agreed upon.
And the score
it
building
doesn't-
to
it
this
doesn't-
right now.
Doesn't make him happy. He's not happy about this, but he's doing what he has to do until, And we can tell you right now, before this happens, before you see the end of it, we never, ever, ever thought about changing this ending. Here we go.
No, we didn't.
The Zolly.
Yeah! That was never changing.
But the Zolly shot, we ended up having time to be able to do it on the day and play with that.
That's
on
fine.
That final shot.
I'm just talking about
No,
the script.
The idea of Cameron
the script.
Mitchell.
And this. Talk about
Okay,
this.
all right. So this, everything about this was a beautiful thing that happened because these two actors came to me and said, "We've got an idea. We feel like there's something," because all throughout we were talking about like some cut scenes that we could do, and we had these discussions early on about what might be a cut scene in the middle of the credits, something to go to afterwards, and got them to start thinking about it. They came to us with this idea. And then you guys went back and refined it, and then brought it back to them. And this
what it
this
is.
whole scene though was
Yeah.
inspired by these two actors.
Yeah, it was.
And I think a little,
It's
a little,
perfect. It's lovely. I've had so many people come up to me at the
That
end.
look right there from him.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that says it all. But so many people come
and
up
I'll
and
be
say, "I
perfectly
love the
candid.
ending."
When we thought about doing this, I had mixed emotions. I won't lie.
Same here.
I had mixed emotions, but when I saw it, and
It
since
works.
I've seen it over and over again, it's grown on me. But in mixed emotions, I like closure, and I love that. What the
Yeah.
fuck? And we're done.
Right.
And like let everybody else
And we're
wonder. But
It's a
but that
beautiful
works.
little button.
That works. It's
Yeah.
a good button.
Beautiful little button on there.
And in hindsight, I defer and say yes. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Well,
All
now we could talk about all the people that.
Yeah,
there's a.
Sean Sutter, we talked about all that.
music.
Brittany
Brittany
Whitmore,
Whitmore, yay!
Kelsey Gray,
Kelsey!
great costume. She let me keep my shirt too.
And again with RJD2. Mm-hmm. Catch the Exit Door, I think is the name of this one.
Elizabeth, so awesome.
I mean, our AD team.
Oh,
Yeah, they were
God,
great. They
so
were great.
incredible.
Everybody was great.
Like unsung heroes.
Yes.
And really, after the first 5 or 6, everything else.
Everything else
else
is
is
local.
Columbus, that's
Everybody,
all. It's
everybody
all-
you see there right now is from Columbus. Produce workers as well. Bar crowd, all local.
Oh my Lord, so many.
Look at how I see one, two Italian club members there in the bar crowd in the backroom poker game.
I mean, when we get
Tons.
to the casino,
Yeah.
we're going to see a lot of them.
a lot of them. The high rollers.
There's Dave
Hope
Pando, my
Madden.
cousin, who I didn't know was my cousin.
my
Casino
mom and
players
my
and dealers.
stepdad.
These guys stuck around for pretty much a 12-hour day.
Yeah.
And hung out and had a blast. None of them bitched about
Well,
anything.
2 days in a row.
2
I mean,
days
we
in
were
a
there
row.
for-
Yeah.
They
we were
came
there
back
for
for
2 days.
more. And they can't wait to do more. As a matter of fact, we used
And
a
again,
couple of these guys.
It's so important for the feel
Yeah.
of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
They were
all
great.
of these extras.
They were
and
great.
The least they can get is having their name on screen.
We always tell everybody to watch the credits
Please
and give
watch the
everybody their
credits.
due. All right, let me say something about Miranda Posey, script supervisor.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh
Are
my
you
God!
kidding?
Wow,
Miranda was
wow.
awesome.
She was amazing.
Incredible.
She is a savant.
Yes.
If you get a chance to work with her, you'll be happy you did.
I wouldn't want to have anybody else be
No,
next to me for
she'll
script
be
supervisor.
on. There's a lot of people on
The
this.
mill. This color team again. This color team
Amazing.
was amazing, and the mill is no longer. We
We
Remember
caught
the
him on
last
we
one?
caught him on a
we
tail end.
finished. Well, I mean, I think we might have been the last feature film that was done at the mill.
Miss me with that bullshit. RJD2.
No,
Cold
you're
eggs,
not.
catch the exit door.
RJD2.
Oh.
Catch the exit
And
door.
Todd and Ralph being the
Yeah,
inspiration for this entire
the one
thing.
pager for the whole thing, which I tell you what saved my life. You guys came to me
Saved my life as well.
at the height of the pandemic when I had
We
nothing,
wrote this over the pandemic.
and
well,
you gave me
further
purpose. You gave me
Well,
purpose.
we started it.
Look at
and-
all, check out all these
Pandemic.
generous people
Yes.
that had something to do with everything, whether it was
Unbelievable.
that's the one thing. Our investors are probably some of the most generous people that you're ever going to come across, because they didn't. Nobody's looking to get rich off of this.
No.
I love
they
that
invested. They invested because they believed in us and they believed in this film, and they love seeing the final product, which
Yeah.
you guys are seeing right now. And now, through the beauty of streaming, everybody gets to see it.
There you
which
go.
is hopefully how your list. If you've made it through this far,
Yeah.
Yeah.
listen to us babble
You're
on
still
for
with
all
us.
of this.
Yeah, this is supposed to be bonus after you've already watched
Right.
it and streamed it.
And he came back for more.
You came back from
So we're very-
because you
so
loved
thank
it
you.
so much.
Thank you.
You went all in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well done.
Thank you. I was waiting for a chance to say it.
And there you go.
Well, listen, we really appreciate you spending the time with us.
Yes.
We hope that you have had a little bit of insight into
Yeah.
the
Process.
inspiration, the process, how much of a joy it was to be able to make this and bring it to all of you.
Yeah.
We feel so fortunate that we were able
My
to do
Lord,
this,
yes.
and we had so many incredible people in that you've stuck around for these credits. You see all the people that we have to thank. These things don't happen without every single person from every single department and everybody.
I'm not going to say it takes a village, but it takes a village.
It does.
A video village.
And we're just so incredibly thankful.
Movie term.
And
Sorry to interrupt you. Go.
No, it's
You were
perfect.
doing- You were
It's
doing.
perfect.
You were doing.
I will also say, wherever you are, support your local independent film scene.
Yes.
However you can. As an indie film that is starting to reach a national audience, we're so incredibly appreciative. And it doesn't happen without a lot of people supporting us.
Right.
So please continue to do that. And thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
So we'll say good night. Say good night.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.